So guys, in today's video I want to show you how we usually do a delivery. What is a day-to-day life of how the actuary farm usually operates. Now, so today over here you can see we are doing a delivery of, we have some month-old over there which are around 15 number. They are 2 months of age actually, which are 15 number. 2 months old usually go at 450 Kenyan shillings. And here we have some high quality day-old chicks. Here you can see very high quality day-old chick. The brand, the product of the actuary farm. Here is the number. We also have some feeds over here, newspaper, we have multivitamin. We are going to do everything step by step until we reach the farmer. We want to be able to make this farmer become successful. So make sure that you join us with this journey as we go step by step until we reach the farmer's house of how we will be able to place the chicks into the brooder. This is one thing that most farmers usually don't know. So I want to take you step by step from here up to the point whereby I'll be placing the chicks into the brooder and I'll be departing from the farm whereby I'm doing the delivery. Now we are en route. We are heading to the farm of our client. So slowly by slowly as we continue with the journey, you can see we have the chicks, we have everything over here. So we are heading to our client. So make sure if you really want to be able to succeed in the poultry farming business, make sure you give us a call. The number is pinned up there. We usually also do consultation. So we are heading to our client's place. You can see the vast beauty of the nature around. So that is it. So let's keep moving. So we are moving slowly by slowly. We've arrived at a town known as, you can see the name over there. So slowly by slowly as we are heading to our person's home. So we are continuing with our journey. It's deep down in the village, but we have to continue slowly by slowly. So there's a bridge over here. So currently I have to be able to check if everything is alright, or if the chicks are stressed, to see if they are in good shape. So we have moved, like I think we have moved in, I think like 50 kilometers away. So we are still continuing with our journey. So we have to take this Maram road over here. As you can see it, we have to take for another like 20 kilometers before we are able to reach our destination. So it doesn't matter where you are, even if you are deep down in the village, you will be able to come up to your place. So that's how we usually do. So you have to be able to check the chicks, so as you make sure that you don't reach with some chicks that have mortalities. So this is what we do. So let's continue with our journey until whereby we will reach the farm of our client. Guess where we are. A person who has to be these areas, they can know where we are. We are deep in Tesoland. Yes, so this place is known as Amkura, deep in Tesoland. We are still going, guys, we're still moving. So this is what the actuary farm does. We usually do deliveries even deep down. It doesn't matter where you are, wherever you are, we come until you get to your place. So even if you are when you think you're so far away, you see the actuary farmers arrive. And that's what we do best. So make sure you give us a nod so as we can be able to supply to you these very high quality chicks, so as you can be able to succeed in this venture. So currently, guys, what we are doing, we are placing the newspapers in the brooder, because that is the first thing that you have to do before you place the chicks. You see the brooder is in a circular shape, because as I said in most of my videos, that you have to make sure that the brooder is in a circular shape, so as you can be able to prevent any cases of suffocation whereby you find out that chicks scram and find themselves in one corner. So that is what is going on over here. And what we are using today, we are using the gas brooder. So guys, make sure that you stick around up to the end, so as you can know how you'll be able to use the gas brooder. The benefit of you using the gas brooder is that if you're using a gas brooder in the heating of your chicks, you'll end up finding out that it will be able to brood a lot of chicks by the use of only one gas, and you can be able to monitor it. I think there are some people who can be able to create a meter over there, so as you end up finding out that you don't run out of gas at the middle of the night. But the better thing is that we have a backup over here, which is some of these brooder pots that can be used in case we find out that we have run out of gas in the middle of the night. So that is what we are continuing with. So the first thing that I usually do after I've traveled my chicks, this is the first multivitamin that I usually use, because you end up finding out that it has the electrolyte and amino acid in it. So the electrolyte will help the body of the chicken, since they have traveled for long, be able to regulate the body temperature of the chicks. Another thing that we're using over here, I'm not advertising any company, is the chick formula. So this one has some of these oxytetracycline, as you can see on top over there. That is the component that you are looking for. Since these chicks have traveled, and you end up finding out that they trek on their own poop in the boxes, so you find out that they have eaten their own poop. And if you don't want to have a lot of problems on your farm, you have to make sure that you are able to prevent such cases from occurring, because if they eat their own poop, they can develop a lot of complications. So we're still continuing with our journey, so stick around until the place whereby we'll be lighting the gas brooder and placing the chicks into the brooder. If you do this, then you'll be able to get 100% growth of all the chicks up to 1 month of age. We want to be able to guide you, so as you can be able to understand how brooding is done in the right way. So now guys, the water is here. We have used glucose, we have used the chick formula, and also some amylase. And here is the gas brooder that we're using. This one is good because it can be able to heat up to 1500 chicks. So guys, let's continue. The water has glucose, chick formula, and some amylase. The amylase has electrolyte, so as it can help in the regulation of the body temperature. The glucose part of it helps to give energy to the chicks, and the liquid paraffin helps in the digestion of the chicks, to be able to clear out the digestion tract. So that those are the first things that we are doing over here. So stay tuned as we place the chicks into the brooder. So if you do this the right way, then you'll be able to get a lot of money out of it, and you won't be able to get any cases of mortality. So there is the gas brooder, and I have used the gas brooder today, and I advise you guys, the gas brooder is the best. So finally we have kept the chicks in the brooder, and this is how they look like. How to make sure that the chicks are sparsely populated like this. You don't have to be crowded in one place. We have to make sure that you're giving them water for 2 hours, 2 good hours, before we put any cases of 2 hours before you put any food in the brooder. If you're able to do that, then you'll get zero mortalities. Drinking water has the multivitamin and the glucose for 2 hours. Yes. So that's what you are doing currently. So stay tuned up to the end. And that's how you can be able to get zero mortalities. And make sure you have adequate heat in your brooder. Yes, if you have that, then you'll be able to have the best output and have a consistent growth. Yes guys, so make sure you watch out to the end as we continue with this journey.